Oh, good morning, dear students. Welcome to session 11 of English 6th. Today we are going to be working on Unit 15. What would you do? Okay, we're almost getting done with the English course. In this case, English 7, English 6. Sorry, I'm confusing a little bit. But I would like to thank to everyone who has been getting joined to the Zoom meetings very active. Okay, it has been a pleasure for me. For today, we are going to be working on grammar and real conditional sentences with if clauses. In here, we have a video introductory that explains in a general way what session 11 is going to be about. Let's take a look at it, okay? So you can watch it completely on the platform for you to take or to have clear ideas. Okay. So now we have the grammar explanation on real conditional sentences. We use the unreal conditional sentences to express actions or to express what we wanted to do in the past. Okay. The present unreal conditional is used to refer to unreal, imaginary, or impossible conditions and their results. In the if clause, in the if clause, the verb is now in simple past tense, whereas in the result clause, the auxiliary will be used plus the verb and infinitive. Here we have the grammatical structures to form sentences using the unreal conditional. We have unreal conditional if plus verb in past plus auxiliary plus verb and infinitive. Example, if I have time, I will help you. Si yo tuviera tiempo, te ayudaría. Okay. Eh, if I live in palace, I could give parties all the time. Si yo viviera en un palacio, podría brindar fiestas todo el tiempo. Mary will move to Japan if she spoke Japanese. M- María se movería a Japón si ella hablara japonés. Also, we have these grammatical structures to form sentences and interrogative. We have questions with double H plus auxiliary plus verb and infinitive plus if plus verb simple past. For example, what would you do if you won the lottery? ¿Qué harías tú si te ganaras la lotería? A possible answer will be I will buy a house. Okay. Example number 2. Where could you live if you moved to the United States? ¿Dónde vivirías si te movieras a los Estados Unidos? A possible answer will be I could live in Seattle. Yo podría vivir en Seattle. Okay. And here you have an image that expresses another grammar explanation about unreal conditionals used. And Unreal conditionals are sentences that describe situations that are unlikely, untrue, or impossible in the present or the past. Okay, and here you have some other examples. For example, if I had money, I will spend it. If I were a millionaire, I will buy a yacht. If I had time, I will help you. If I lived in palace, I will give parties all the time. If I had study, I will have passed the test. I will stop work if I want a lot of money. Okay, take a look at it, and if you have a questions, a doubt, a suggestion, please do not hesitate to ask. It's always important to ask. Okay. Also, you will have a video tutorial here in the platform for you to take a look at it, and it will explain you also the correct use of the grammatical explanation about this topic. Okay, and here we have a practice exercise. Complete these conversations to express unreal conditional sentences. Okay, so we're going to get started our practice exercise, and we are going to check our possible answers about it. Okay, so read instructions. Complete this conversation to express unreal conditional sentences. Do not use capital letters. It's always important, okay? Okay, so number one, if you if you have if you have 3 months to travel, where would you go? Oh, that's easy. I will fly to Europe. I will fly to Europe. I always wanted to go there. Okay. If your doctor told you, okay, told you to get more exercise, which sport would you choose? Would you choose? Okay. I'm not sure, but I could go. I could go. Okay, I could go jogging 2 or 3 times. Okay, so this is about some sentences, and the only thing that we need to do is to fill in the blank or to complete the conversations using or the modal, the unreal conditional, sorry, in this case, to express unreal conditional sentences. Okay, so we are going to read it again, and then we are going to check if our answers are right or incorrect. A, if you have 3 months to travel, where would you go? Oh, that's easy. I will fly to Europe. I always wanted to go there. If your doctor told you to get more exercise, which sport would you choose? I'm not sure, but I could go jogging 2 or 3 times a week. Now we are going to submit our answers, and we are going to check at it if they are right, if they are correct or incorrect. Okay, all of them are correct. If you see, I think if we read the instructions carefully, our results are going to be really good. Okay, so good morning, Orquídea Sanchez. How are you doing today?
Good morning, teacher. Good.
Okay, Orquídea, would you please read the sentences according to the practice exercise that we already made, please? This ones, would you please read it?
The meeting is about to start. May you repeat, teacher?
Would you please read these conversations, please? The ones that I am highlighting right now. Can you read it? For example, this one, and then this one, and then this, and then this, and finally this, please. Can you read? Read this one in English. If you have 3 months to travel, where would you go? Okay, thank you. Okay, we are going to continue. In here, you have a practice exercise, which is you need to fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb to make unreal conditionals or results. This exercise goes for 4 points, so you need to be carefully when you're making it. You need to read instructions carefully, okay? And then we are going to be working on PATS models. We use past model to express actions that we wanted to do in the past, okay, or to express feelings about a decision, okay. So for that today, we will take a look at the modal verbs could have, would have, and should have. These past tenses models are useful for expressing your present feelings about a past decision or other action. Could have, would have, and should have are sometimes called model of lost opportunities. They were like a grammatical time machine. The simple past just tell us what happened. Past models tell what could have, would have, and should have happened. Okay. And here to form past models, use could have, could, would, or should followed by have, followed by a past participle verb, and then use have for all pronouns. For I, for you, for he, for she, for it, for we, for you, and for they. Okay. Never, okay. Never use has or had to form a past model. Here are some examples. She could have gone to the call. She could have gone to any college she wanted to. Sorry. I would have gone to the party, but I was tired. He should have told the truth about what he saw. Okay. Each of these models has a slightly different meaning, and we'll look at each of them using examples from movies and popular songs. For example, could have means that something was possible in the past, but it did not happen. Okay. For example, I could have gone directly to college, but I decided to travel for a year. Okay. Entonces, en cuanto al uso del could have, muchachos, lo utilizamos cuando queremos referir o expresar algo que fue posible en el pasado, pero que al final no pasó. ¿Ok? Yo pude haber ido directamente a la universidad, pero decidí viajar por un año. This is the example that I'm highlighting right now. Now I'm going to be explaining the correct use of would have. Okay, would have is a bit more difficult because it has two more structures. The first is with but. I would have. Okay, that is the first part. And I have to is the second part, the second structure. Use this structure to show that you wanted to do something in the past, but you could not. For example, I would have called, but there was no phone service. Okay. Entonces ahora voy a estar explicando el uso de would have. Would have es un poquito más tequioso, ¿ok? No tan difícil, porque se utilizan dos estructuras. La estructura número uno o A sería I will have, que es la que tenemos acá. I would have. Luego seguida de un verbo en pasado participio. Y luego iría acompañado por la estructura número 2 o B, que sería I have to. eh, entonces, utilizamos esta estructura para mostrar cuando nosotros quisimos realizar algo en el pasado, pero no pudimos realizarlo por X o Y motivo. Okay? For example, I will have called, but there was no phone service. Habría haberte llamado, pero no hubo servicio telefónico. Okay? And here we have some other examples. I will have loaned you the money, but I didn't have any. Will have also forms the result clause of a past unreal conditional. For example, If I had known they were vegetarians, I would have made a salad. Si yo hubiese sabido que ellos eran vegetarianos, hubiese hecho una ensalada. You can always reverse conditional sentences if would have come first. There is no comma, okay? Usually would have suggest a bad feeling about the past, but not always. In this song by the band Chicago, the singer is surprisingly happy that his ex-girlfriend cheated on him. Her infidelity gave him the opportunity to meet someone else, and that someone else turned out to be his true love. Okay, if she would have been faithful, if she could have been true, I will never know real love. I will have missed out on you. Okay, now I'm going to be explaining the correct use of should have. Finally, let's take a look at should have. Should have means that something did not happen, but we wish it to happen. We use should have to talk about past mistakes. A worried mother might say, I would so worry about you. You should have called. Okay. Finalmente, vamos a estar viendo el uso correcto o la manera adecuada del modal en pasado should have. El should have lo utilizamos para referir que algo no pasó, pero sí que deseamos que hubiese pasado, ¿ok? De igual manera, utilizamos to have para hablar de los errores del pasado. Tenemos un ejemplo acá. Una madre preocupada dice, I was so worried about you. You should have called. Estaba tan preocupada por ti. Debiste haber llamado. Okay? Should have is common in apologies. For example, I'm sorry that I'm late for work. I should have woken up earlier. Okay, también el should have comúnmente se utiliza para pedir disculpas. Por ejemplo, lo siento mucho de haber venido tarde al trabajo. Me debí haber levantado más temprano. Okay. And here we have an image that refers or reflects on the different past modals that we might use in English with the grammatical tenses. And for you to take a look, we have will have, could have, may have, might have, should have, and must have. Okay. And then we have the concept for each one of them. And then we have examples. Okay. Now you will have a video tutorial on YouTube for you to take a look at it. This is about the correct use of would have, could have, and should have. Let's take a look at it. Okay, guys, you can watch it completely from on your accounts in the platform. Now we are going to make a practice exercise. We are going to choose one of the following to complete the sentences related to past tense models, okay? We are going to get started our practice exercise. And here we're going to select one of these past model. Could have, should have, must have. John could have, should have, must have gone on vacation but didn't. Which one is the correct, Arcadia? What do you think? Number one, number two, or number three?
This one, teacher.
Okay. Nobody answered the phone at the clinic. It could have, should have, must have closed earlier. Early, sorry. I will say must have. It must have closed earlier. Number three. I could have, should have, must have studied for more for my exam, but I didn't do so well. Which one? Number one, number two, or number three? Okay, let's say number three. Number two. Number four. Sarah looks really pleased with herself. She could have, should have, must have passed her driving test today. What do you think, Orquídea? Number one, number two, and number three. Sorry. Okay, let's say must have. I can't believe Jim hasn't arrived yet. He could have, should have, must have gotten lost. I will definitely say must have. Okay, now we are going to submit our answers and we're going to check if they are right or wrong. Okay, number one is correct, number two is correct, number three is correct, number four as well, and number five it's correct. Then you are going to have an exercise that is going to be evaluated. Select the correct answer for each sentence using modal past tenses. This exercise goes for 4 points as well. You need to read the instructions carefully in order to have very good results. And finally, you are going to have a reading, the advice circle. It's a video that you need to watch in order to make your exercise number three.
No se escucha nada, profe.
Okay. Okay, Orquídea, you can watch it completely in the platform from your account, okay? Now you're going to have an exercise that is going to be evaluated. Read the message board and match the names and the advice. This goes for 2 points. So it means that you're going to have three exercises that are going to be evaluated. Okay. So we're almost getting done with with session 11. Orquídea, do you have a question? A doubt? ¿Alguna pregunta, Orquídea?
No, teacher, solo quería saber el must have, ¿cuándo es
Sí,
que se utiliza?
sí, sí, sí. Vamos a ver a la expresión, a la explicación gramática. Must have. Esto estamos en los. Ok, ok. Wait a moment, please. Ok, Orquídea, le explico. En esta imagen que tenemos acá, tenemos los modales en pasado. Estamos enfocados en should have, would have, could have. No obstante, también podemos realizar oraciones que expresen con el modal auxiliar must have. Eso lo utilizamos para expresar acciones que pudieron haber realizado, se pudieron haber realizado en el pasado. Acciones irreales, por ejemplo, nosotros en here, we have an example. We must have been crazy. Nosotros debimos de haber estado locos, ¿ok? Pero primordialmente nos enfocamos en should have, would have, and could have, ¿ok? Pero si nos aparecen ejercicios, en los ejercicios, o valga la redundancia, que van a ser evaluados, entonces primordialmente utilizamos must have para expresar acciones irreales en el pasado, o sea que nunca sucedieron. Por ejemplo, yo debía haber hecho la tarea, pero al final no la realicé. ¿Ok? Entonces, acá tenemos esta tabla donde nos expresa los modales en pasado. Must have, we use for past and real assumption. Example, we must have been crazy. ¿Ok, Orquídea?
Sí, teacher.
Ok, very good. ¿Ya trabajó la sesión 11, Orquídea, o todavía no ha obtenido el tiempo de ingresar a la sesión
No,
11?
no, hasta ahorita voy a leer todo,
Ok,
teacher.
perfecto, Orquídea. Si tiene alguna pregunta durante usted vaya realizando su sesión, entonces me puede escribir a mi WhatsApp por cualquier consulta, ¿o yo?
Ok, teacher, muchas
Ok,
gracias.
perfecto, Orquídea. Gracias por haberse conectado. Únicamente usted se conectó, creo, el día de hoy. Thank you so much for your hard work, your dedication, and ya prácticamente estamos llegando al final del curso. Ya no únicamente nos hace falta sesión 12 y sesión 13, que sería su examen final. Entonces sería que nos viéramos en la próxima sesión 12 el próximo viernes, y dar lo mejor de sí mismo, perdón, e ir completando los ejercicios que tienen pendientes de otras sesiones, porque recuerden, ya después de 2 días antes del examen final, se deshabilitan las sesiones, ¿ok?
Teacher.
Ok.
Y las notas ya están, ¿pues?
Sí, ya están, Orquídea. Si gusta, me escribe a eso de las 6 y yo se la puedo pasar a usted. Igual ustedes tienen también aquí en la plataforma un link o una parte, un icono donde les brinda su nota. Las notas ya están, sí.
Ok, está bien, teacher. Yo le
Bueno,
escribo.
bueno,
Muchísimas gracias.
perfecto. Ok, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much and have a good day. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Okay, bye.